Hello and welcome to the Bahrain feature race. Biewald first, Rudy in second. That's a long
lights
wait
out
for
and
the
away we
lights
go.
and it's lights out.
And
Biewald
Rude
gets
gets a
away
good
well. I
start.
think the best
Look at
start was by Piastri. There he goes on
Yeah.
Rudy on the inside. And
It's
he's
three
already
wide
past
into
them,
turn
he's 3
one.
wide between them. Piastri on the inside goes through that contact. And he
Fuck.
tangles at the back. That's Renault going off. Who was that?
Oh.
Oh, Renault slows down his teammate. It was Iveco. Iveco going off and Piastri is second already. On the
Jumping some
inside
place.
of
And
turn
Haller
4
jumped from
past
10th
Rude
to
and
7th
there
on the start.
goes Haller on Sainz into 6th place. What a start from him.
Not from
Terrible
the
start from
Swissman.
the Renaults.
Mm-hmm.
And
19
Iveco
and
is
20
now
for Renault.
last, fighting it out with Shees.
Cameron up to 12. Also great start
Yes,
from
great start
Cameron.
by Cameron from 18th, I think, going past post.
Uh-huh.
Jono on the inside. Now watch out for crashes there. That's close between Cameron and Heikki. But nothing happens there. The Renaults are in last places. Sainz
Not
fighting it out
anymore.
with Haller. Sainz passing Haller even and going maybe on the DMS there of Luigi. No, he cannot do it. More fights at the back. Especially there. That's contact. Ooh, sparks flying off the back of Siege's Porsche. Gets passed by Iveco on the exit. And it's getting close for the fight for the top two. Biewald runs away. There goes...
3-second gap already. My
Yeah.
god.
There goes Luigi on Warwick.
On Warwick.
No, he
for
can't do
P4.
it. Warwick is closing up on Rude, and Rude is closing up on Piastri, which is interesting.
And Warwick almost on the BMW, but Rudy tries to go down the inside of Piastri.
Look at Sainz!
Oh!
Sainz's exit
Into
is very good.
P5.
He passes two cars
P4
on the exit.
even.
P4 for Sainz.
Yoda
Yoda also joins
on
the
Haller.
battle, and it's very
Yeah.
close between all of them.
I think we might see some free wide on the main straight.
There goes Rude into second. Sainz into
And
fourth
into
place.
fourth. And Haller dropped
And now
behind Yoda.
Piastri will have some slipstream from Rude. There he goes on him on the straight.
The counter attack. And Warwick is going on Sainz,
Warwick
I think,
is
as well.
behind Sainz now. Into third one we go for the second time. There goes Rude,
Braking
maintaining
better
his
on the
place.
outside.
And look, it's a rewind moment. Oh, Piastri gets hit by Warwick. Sainz slips through into third place. Look at the DMS of Luigi trying to make a move there. Sparks going off at the back. And that's Cameron. Cameron behind his teammate now.
Now behind Heikki.
And Warwick and Luigi fighting into turn 4.
Yoda fighting with Haller just behind them. That's
Oh,
a lot of cars
that's
too
a lot
wide.
of cars, yeah. And the Maserati teammates are swapping places.
And Sainz, Piastri and Rudy has escaped from the group.
Cameron. Oh, he almost hits his teammate.
They almost did make contact though. Oh look at the
Heikki.
cars behind her.
Look at Heikki.
Heikki on Haller, and they almost touched. My god.
This start is very chaotic.
And look, the
And
top
Yoda.
three have already run away. Yoda on Warwick into P6.
Luigi into 4th place now.
Braun is getting themselves up into a vacant position for the constructors. Meanwhile,
And
Luigi's up into 4th.
And I want to rewatch the start of both Cameron and Haller. So Cameron starts 18th. Starts the best
Great
of all
launch.
of them, yeah.
And goes down
Passes
the inside on one
and
two,
three
and
cars
three
and 4 now. Now
braking,
Homan on the
passing
braking.
Homan. Yeah.
And
And then also on the
too.
Porsche.
Oh, contact there between and there goes the Renault spinning off and actually hitting Cameron. That was Iveco.
Ooh.
Tangling with Sainz.
That's a racing
no,
incident.
timing with Kaideko. It's at the right moment. Unfortunate there from Iveco though. Haller down a place. Now there goes Yoda, he's finally back maybe onto the... Well, I don't know if you can call it grass, the sand.
Well, the off-road.
Yeah, the top 3 have run away. Biewald with a 7-second gap now controlling the race. Then surprisingly Rude and Sainz. And the BWT is fighting with the Browns. There goes Warwick maybe on the last corner. The sun is setting down, and there goes Warwick setting down the inside.
Of
Piastri
Piastri.
can't do it. 1:57, fastest lap from Biewald.
I think he's
Unreachable
already got
so
the race
far.
won. And Alan made up a place on Yoda.
And
Lucky
the
70.
Porsches are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And on to turn 1 we go again.
Oh,
Warwick trying to make a move past Piastri.
Maybe now down the inside. To turn 1.
Look at the Maseratis
There
behind.
was the exit.
Good send by Cameron, passing 2 cars there.
And with it his teammate, as well as now being at the back of
And
the
that's
main
good.
championship
Looking
rival.
where Cody is now. In 14th, under attack from Shees. And Luigi behind Sainz. Will it be another DMS podium? And he's improving his personal best time. Cameron past Haller into 8th. Who was the
Extending the
leader?
gap now.
Who was the leader of the championship after
Cameron.
Malaysia? Cameron.
Extending the
So
championship
good,
lead now.
another good race, good launch by Cameron. Still a long race to go though. He comes close with Yoda there. And Luigi, I think, will attack Sainz down the back
Also, Warwick
straight.
is dropped off from Piastri now to 3.1 seconds. So Yoda and
Cameron
have a chance.
already passed
Cameron going
Yoda.
down the inside of both.
What a start! 3 laps, 2.5 even have passed, and he's up to 6th place now. Uman fighting with Yono.
Stuck.
Iveco with damage in P20. I'm surprised Kaideko didn't pick up any damage, but he's also slowing down. Maybe he did.
Just little
Ike
damage.
into the points. Long
Passing
time we have
Hugo.
seen him there. When was the last time he scored points, actually?
Japan feature.
Oh, that's not a long... there you go.
Yeah.
He's into 12th place. Gets the better launch off the corner. Gets some nice slipstream from Hupov, who is struggling with Heikki there. Might get attacked by Shees now. She's starting last in this race.
Yeah.
Now moves into 11th.
11th.
Maybe even 10th. No, he can't do it. 11th for Shees. And a
11th
lot
for
of
now.
fights also. There is
And Piastri
Cody.
caught up to Luigi and
There is
Sainz, I think.
Hupov and Luigi.
And Cameron as well.
Piastri is catching them and Cameron too. Cameron is the fastest on the track except Biewald, of course. Cody going side
Yoda
by
passing
side there.
Warwick as
Yoda
well.
past Warwick.
Look at the train of cars behind. 9th to 15th, I think. And Cody made up, I think, 2 and 1. From 15th to 13th. And down the inside goes Red Bull.
The fights are amazing though. Look! 7 different teams in this picture.
Yeah.
And Erland lost 2 places there.
Yeah.
Cody moved up past Hupov, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
And Hupov now
having
under
a bad
threat of
race.
Kaideko.
And Bois fighting
Oh,
with
jeez.
Shees for nothing for now at least.
Hupov
Haller and
dropping
Warwick holding on in
massively.
the points. Piastri behind Luigi. Oh, he spins him! He spins him! Luigi is off!
Luigi is,
Piastri
I think,
with a
out of the race.
penalty. Luigi is out of the race.
Oh, goodness.
Unless he can come back. And the dream of a podium is over.
For both of them.
Unless he can come back to the track, Piastri gets a 10-second penalty. And he can't come back. Oh, he's moving.
He's moving aside. Yeah.
Oh! He made it!
Ooh.
So only 5 seconds for Piastri, but it's still
No,
a podium
still 10,
over
but
for him.
Still
10?
10.
Less penalty
But-
points.
Less penalty points.
Oh man, Piastri's race is over. Which is bad for him, looking that Cameron is behind him. And he will drop right out of the points. And his podium streak will be most likely over. Kaideko fighting it with Bois. Oh, the DRSs have found themselves in almost last places, fighting with the Renaults.
That's an
They're holding
ouch.
Yeah, that's a big blow to the face for DMS.
Well, actually, with the 10 seconds, Piastri is still within the points without any
Is he?
problems.
Oh,
Though.
Yoda's
Yeah.
picking up. Wait.
Yeah, Yoda is like 6 seconds back.
Wait. 14. Oh yeah, he is in front of Warwick now.
In front of
But
Haller,
it's not gonna be a podium. Sainz can be safe unless Cameron goes past Piastri. Cody into the points meanwhile. Finally making moves.
Yeah. I mean, has to still have some touch in the driver's standings. Biewald's untouchable at the front, 12 seconds in front, fastest lap.
Let
Looks like a
every
safe
lap,
winner
that's a
for
Grand
me.
Chelem.
Yeah. And also, if he finishes the race in first, this would be the first time this season we have maximum points in one race handed to a driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but in the feature race at least. We didn't have a driver score pole and fastest lap and win the race. We only had pole or fastest lap, but not both.
Ah, interesting. Oh, a fight there and a spin from Bar.
Oh, that's...
And he goes! Oh, he goes into Human!
Human.
The Renaults have gone
Human
past.
is spun around and he
Oh, he
touches. And,
slows down. Iveco, they both continue.
who did spin him though?
Oh man, that was a
I think that
mess.
was it pass
That
post?
was pass post, yeah, pass post spinning
Oh,
Bois. And Bois then crashing into Oman.
oh.
That was unnecessary. And another blow to the face for DMS, who are now 19th and 20. Oh, because of no fault of their own, unless, look, Bois slowing down their own D.
I think Boa has damage.
He's
Yeah,
going
Boa has
slow.
damage. We have to red flag the session, I think, because it's a slow vehicle on the
Unless he can get moving now, down the hill. Oh,
No,
he picks it up now.
Oh, he
Maybe
did.
the engine
luck
shut
him.
off for a second or something.
Oh,
Down
he just
to
went into
last.
anti-stall.
Maybe, yeah. Warwick behind Yoda for net 5th place. Good race by Warwick. The fireworks are coming off pretty early. And Sainz behind Rode, look at it!
Yeah.
Fight for 2nd place. Piastri is not a problem. And a lot of personal bests there in the midfield, and Warwick goes past the Brown. Down third one. No more fights behind. Ideco and Heikki. And Heideco is through into 11. 420 for Piastri.
Yeah.
Behind Sainz now. He goes on the inside of the Dodge. Can he make the move?
No,
Not yet.
Also quite interesting to see, she's at the back of Haller. One of them started, I don't know, 12th, 10th, and the other one started 20th.
Yes, Haller started 10th.
And Kaidek on
18th.
Cody.
And
Into
Kaideko into
P10.
the points, finally, after finishing a lot of races in last. Maybe we'll start first now for Kaideko. That gave him his only podium, the sprint race start, in, I think that was Portugal, where he got that podium gifted, 2nd place.
Yeah, you mean last season 4? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Remember. Also, they're catching up to Shees now, who's a little bit dropping from Haller. So very, very, not that tight, but it's somewhat tight between all of them. And I think Cameron is catching up to Piastri, Sainz, and Rode. So nothing is spoken there. And I think if Cameron can get 2nd place this race,
And
this
Piastri
might
is
be a
now 5th.
Yeah, this might be a pre-decider in the championship. Because Haller is down in 8th. And Kaidek on Shees, I think.
Sainz on Rode for 2nd place. Sainz is very good in the last races.
Yeah.
And goes past on the straight. What about the others? Piastri maybe. Cameron is too far behind. Sainz into 2nd place. This race is going very well for Dodge.
Kaidek passed Shees and Heikki passed Cody. Cody down to 12. Dropping
Cody
out of
now out of the points. Pass post catching
Yeah.
him. But he got a penalty.
Yeah. And a group penalty for the next race weekend. And Cody went back
Cody
past
now is
Heikki
back
on the
into
inside of
11th.
turn 2. But Heikki's counter-attacking out of turn 3. Over the curb he goes onto the 2nd long straight. Cody's a bit quicker though. But who can brake later? And I think Heikki brakes a little bit later and goes down the inside into turn 4.
And Rode is off! He's out of the race! I think that was Piastri again. And yes, it was Piastri again.
Oh no!
And Rode, well, Piastri ruins another miraculous podium place. Piastri is 20 seconds worth of penalties now. That's no points for him today. Cameron on the podium gets the championship almost done. Now the main part is don't overtake Piastri, who really shot himself in the foot today.
Yeah.
I don't know how Hupov is 20 seconds back. Oh, he's not anymore. Rude stuck. And that's truly heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is so
First
sad to
Luigi,
see.
now Rude. And
Yeah.
Rude will start last in the sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Always when Rudy
Hiking
has
to
somewhat good
9th, at least he
chances
will
of...
score some points.
Yeah.
I think it with cheese.
Or
Going
P9.
through. Piastri really fucked himself this race.
Mm-hmm. But will remain in the points by the gaps we have now.
Oh really? Huh.
Yeah. Look at it.
How many penalty points does he have now? Sainz, by the
3.
way, catching
3.
people. Oh, that's not
Haller
much.
passed Yoda
Haller
now.
passed Yoda.
P6.
BWT gaining ground on Dodge, and that's Kaiteko behind Yoda now.
Mm-hmm. Haller has to play some catch-up to not lose too much to Cameron.
Cameron is losing to Piastri, that doesn't really matter. Piastri catching Sainz. If he DNF Sainz, man.
Then you have a grid penalty for the next event.
Ah. And he's out of the championship fight and out of the points. Into the points though goes Cody.
On cheese. 11-12 for Porsche.
Yeah, F. And one of them has a penalty.
Mm-hmm. We'll drop him behind the Renaults, I
That's
think.
the
Not even
crash
behind the Renaults.
corner. But nothing happens.
Mhm.
Renaults have fighting for nothing. P15 and 16 also got fucked this race just like the DMS cars.
Yeah.
That are just behind them.
And
Only
Bois also got
only
fucked, yeah.
Bois and Anti still behind everybody with a 10-second
So
penalty.
basically everyone behind Hupov got fucked this race by
Not Jono.
contact.
Not Jono.
Oh, not Jono. Oh yeah, true.
Oh,
Then behind Jono,
Beta
everyone.
Tauris, Renaults and DMSs and BMW. And
Yeah.
Porsche too, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If you are if you don't make any contact, you're in the points.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, even
Piastri
if you
made
make
contact and he's into the points.
well, I think he's right now P6 even.
6. No, I think he's P7. We'll see
Oh,
at
he's
the end.
P6. He's P6. P6.
At least Biewald is controlling the race. Pass, post, pass, ease. For nothing,
Pass,
to be
Bost,
honest.
pass, Bost.
We should have a guy named Bost. So we can say pass, post, pass, Bost.
Yes.
There's the Porsches are still fighting.
Hupov calls
Hupov
up
behind them. Hupov with no pace today.
Yeah.
But at least his teammate is good. And there he goes out of the exit of turn 13, I think.
Yeah, 13 and 14, 15 is the next
Piastri on
one.
signs into turn 1, at least taking that able position. Maybe he will run away and gain some more points. Haller
Yeah.
2-3.
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
slower than Warwick. 2-1 from
Mhm.
Piastri, there he goes on signs. Can
Or
he
not.
do it? Can he
cannot.
DNF him?
I think that's quite possible.
Look at the exit speed he got, he's going for the outside!
Turning to the inside.
Doesn't split
Oh.
him.
Oh,
But
good for
he's
him.
losing time.
Yeah, he's definitely losing time. But Cameron is also losing time, and right now he would be in front of Haller even.
Ooh. Hey, good
Also
recovery.
Cameron,
But if
Cameron
not for
from
the
I think
spins, that would be another
Yeah.
podium.
also Cameron from I don't know 17th to podium.
Oh, Human!
Human!
Another DMS!
Human!
I think
And
that
I
was
think that-
Luigi.
Did Luigi really spin him?
Yeah. Yeah, the teammates have made contact. Oh
Ooh.
man, this race is going even worse for DMS now. At least Human rejoined pretty quickly.
It was
That's a
quite
penalty.
similar to the
And
Bottas
Luigi is
Hamilton
still gonna be
incident.
behind him.
Yeah, Luigi gets a penalty for spinning his teammate.
Gasly's first penalty points.
Human has been spun twice this race. My goodness,
And
how
he's
can you
still
be
not
so
fast.
unlucky? Yeah, how can you be so
And
unlucky?
Cody into 9th place past Heikki.
Mm-hmm.
Up 9. Piastri gaining on the dodge. Biewald still leading, and he won't lose that lead.
Fun fact: if it was reversed role, Human will have a 10 place penalty for the next race weekend.
Oh man.
Heinz is
And
picking up
Heikki-
pace. On counter-attacking on Cody.
They are both
Well,
catching Biewald now by 2 seconds, but the race is not long enough.
Yeah. Biewald did very well. He just pulled the gap when he needed to, and now he can relax and focus on keeping the tires at bay.
And
So they survive.
evading Piastri. Sainz has to really
Correct.
hold on to not get crashed out.
Haller doing 2 dead.
Then Warwick will be on the podium. Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Warwick right now in 4th place.
Yeah, equaling a season
And now,
best result at
now
4th and
Piastri is
4th.
behind Haller. Yeah,
Fun
4th
fact,
and
Warwick
4th. He's like you.
No, actually he finished 2nd in Korea, I just forgot. But yeah.
Oh,
Cody up
Piastri
into
is
P8.
over the-
on
yes,
Kaiteko.
more important points for Cody. Now Yoda. Maybe he can even go in front of Piastri with his pace. We'll see. His teammate will have to keep him at bay.
Piastri's, I think, losing some time to Sainz in the corners. Red Bull's looking quite solid here, being
As always. Everywhere.
yeah. And I think Maserati's losing quite some crucial points because they only have 1 car scoring.
Who?
And Maserati, because Braun is scoring in 3 and 7 for now, will drop a bit.
We'll
but
drop behind the
Maserati only has 4.
BWTs, looking at Haller's pace now, who closed up.
Yeah, Haller is having great pace now. I think he can. Yeah, he will pass his
And there goes
teammate.
Cody squeezing into the inside of Yoda.
Taking some points of Braun, who are 3rd in the constructors, might lose some points to the BWTs as well, who might integrate
And
into the
Piastri
fight.
will drop behind them, so this is looking good for BWT.
Penultimate
and
lap
for
started by the other Red Bull.
Cody goes through.
Into P7.
Important points there. There goes Yoda back at him. This is like in Misano in the first round.
Yeah, fighting for the lead.
But
Every
now
lap.
Cody goes through.
Lap per lap per lap. Yeah, and I think Yoda has a chance at the main straight to go past again.
Maybe, if he can hold on to the Red Bull. 4 turns, if he can get the exit right.
2 minutes 7.
Yeah, amazing lap. But that's still far off the... But he can maybe finish in front of Warwick, and Warwick can let him through. If these two crash, like in Imola, and I almost jinxed it there. If these two crash like in Imola, it's a disaster for BWT.
That might cost him a lot of points.
Maybe just Warwick will let his teammate go past. We will see in turn 4. Haller. His teammate is giving him a fight. This didn't end well last time.
Yeah, but I think
And they're both losing time. To Piastri Piastri almost passed them. And now he's passed both of them. On 20 seconds. So Haller needs to get past quickly. If he can he can have a chance at least to salvage some points. And looking at his pace, he can't.
P15.
But Warwick is slowing him down.
Yeah. And you only have 1 lap remaining after this. And look
like
at
Red
Sainz
Bull.
picking up.
Yeah, and Piastri follows behind him in slipstream. Which is good for him. But he doesn't really care about the pass. He's just following him.
Yeah.
Last lap started by Biewald in a second at least. They really picked up on him. 7 seconds, but Biewald's gap is very big. Haller is close to his teammate again. Into 11th turn. He can't do it.
Needs to get past ASAP, because I think he might face the problem Vettel had in Turkey. Catching up to the car and losing the pace after being stuck. The effect of 30.
Yeah, and then losing it out at the end just by a second.
Yeah.
6 tenths, the gap is shrinking down, but it's enough. Is it enough? I'm not sure. Sainz is still catching Biewald by 3 seconds. Actually, the gap is gonna be pretty small at the end. It's going dark here in Bahrain. Heikki holding on for... Well, he doesn't have to hold off against pass post. But he can maybe grab 2 points for BMW. 2 important points for them. Fighting with, I think, Renault in the standings.
Teammate
And
now.
Haller now! Warwick lets him through.
On the last lap.
Now
he has
to catch up to Piastri and Cameron.
He
To
needs
get
to find
4th place.
2 seconds or something.
Yeah, he has to find 2 seconds, looking at his pace. He can do it.
I think he can, yeah. Looks good.
Just
For now.
close to Sainz now. This slipstream is... Oh, look at him! He's already catching!
Yeah.
I think he can do it. Very
I think
important for BWT. Warwick did a
at
good
least
thing
have
there.
one car in front of Piastri. Also because of the direct fight with Cameron in the championship as well. Now it doesn't look like it though. It's 22.5.
2 seconds to gain.
Yeah.
Can he do it in half a lap? I'm not sure.
I
I don't
don't
think
think.
so.
He lost the pace behind his teammate. I think. Else he probably could have done it. And look,
His tires are
Biewald is
probably
only
dead.
a few meters ahead of them.
Biewald, you mean?
Yeah.
Ah,
Biewald.
yeah. It's really dark there, you can't really see anything, clearly.
Yeah.
Sees on Hupov though, you can see. On the outside, can Sees make the move on the Maserati for 11th? No, maybe yes.
Or down the
Yeah,
inside.
down the inside goes the Porsche. Hupov having a
Uh-huh.
terrible weekend, but Biewald! He's gonna win in Formula 2!
For the first time this season.
Lukas
And
Biewald wins for Red Bull. Sainz comes
takes the
in
Grand
second.
Slam. Piastri will finish
Piastri will finish fourth. Cameron is again on the podium from 18th place. What a race. Piastri will finish fourth. Then it's Haller and Warwick. Both BWTs having a strong race. Hupov is still fighting with Seas at the last turn. Cody in 7th. Also good comeback from him. But not that impressive as Cameron. He's past Hupov on the last corner. Who can get it? At least more money. Also Human past Erland. That's for position actually. Hupov is fighting him. Also look at pass post for the last point maybe. Yoda in 8th, Kaideko in 9th. Heike takes the last point. Look, Hupov is squeezed right into the pit accident. He loses the place and Luigi! Luigi with a penalty and Yono side by side down the straight.
The main straight, yeah.
And Luigi gets him by a front wing. Also, Human got Erland there at the end. That's for position actually, and Black got up to them.
Yeah.
Human 17th, 18th, Erland 19th, wow. And that's the race over.